Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 3 of Paleo Topia. Today, I have a little bit of a plan because today I want to explore. Because even though I said I do like this area where we live in right now, I do want to find a place that's maybe closer to a village because, well, it's handy for resources for trading and stuff. What I will do later on in the series, and it's also handy for when I'm making the park and I want like staff. I can use villagers instead of like armor stands or stuff. So it will just make things a little bit easier if we are closer to a village. So I think I might look for a different spot today. And in the meantime, I will also be mining every fossil I can find to see if we can get some more DNA. Because right now, the only DNA we have is the Tyrannosaurus, and I don't want to start the park with Tyrannosaurus. It's just too big. I want to start with a little bit of a smaller creature, so that is what we will be doing. Let me just put this away. We don't need that right now. I will make a new pickaxe because I see it's almost broken. So I'll just make a new one already. I have one too less iron, one iron too little. What? How do you say it? I don't have enough iron. Let's just say that. There we go. And now it is time to go exploring. Actually, I want to bring a bit of wood, so I at least have that with me. I've got enough food for now. Let's see what direction. I think I'll be going up north. See what we can find. Time to head out on an adventure. Alright, guys, welcome back. It seems we have run into a little fellow paleontologist who is stationed out here. Maybe he has something for sure. Okay, so sometimes these guys can sell fossils, but this one just sells relic scraps, which we don't really need. But he also has this nice little area which has a few fossil blocks. So let's see if we can get something nice from this, shall we? But I think it's just a bunch of, yeah, it's just a bunch of bones and one biofossil, which isn't a lot of use to us right now. But at least we have one more biofossil. There are a few like tar pits around here. There's not too much. There's a ravine over here, which I might check out, same as this cave over here. I think I'll continue going up this river, and if I find something interesting again, I'll bring you guys right back. Well, guys, it's been quite a bit of looking, but I finally found a village. Um, it might not be the best spot to build. I have to see that later. I will now go check out the village, see what it actually is, and see if it is something good. But at least we found one, which is already a really good step. I'm gonna go check it out and see if I like this spot. The village, first of all, it's on a hill, which is not the best. I don't really like that actually. I find that quite annoying because when I want to extend the village, it's gonna give me a hard time doing that because it is on a hill. Location wise, also not that happy. There is another village over here which I will go check out. Um, Problem is I might go look over this way to see if there's another one. But um, yeah, I don't really like this spot. There's too many hills, too many different uh, yeah mountainous or hilly biomes. Just biomes that I don't really like in general. So I don't think this is the spot for me. I will go explore a little bit more to see if I can maybe find a better spot. Uh, but at least we did find a village, which means that if we do need to bring some villagers our way, it's gonna be quite a travel, but it is doable. Um, and honestly, I'm just glad we did find a village because we do need villagers eventually. I could just make a nether portal highway, but let's see. Does this village has one kind of strange building? It might be because of the mod, and if it is, I actually really wanna look at that because I can find some stuff in there maybe. So let's just go check it out. Or is it this one? Oh no, it's just a normal house. That's a shame. Really would have liked to find a building from the mod. Um, let's see. Then what do I need? Don't need this actually. I think I will go check out. There's another village over there. I might check that one out first actually, because this one is a taiga village. I'll check that out later. It looks a little bit smaller than this one. Maybe it isn't, but it seems that way. There's also another one over here, which is even smaller. I think I might actually go check out this one first, then take the river down this way. Check out this village, and then go up here to check out this one. And then I'll see what I'll do from that. That is alright, but I guess this also with the location, it is just not the spot where I will build. Uh, I'm definitely not gonna go here. So what I think I'll do is I'll just take this waystone with me, and if I do find a good spot for the park, I'll just place it over there, and uh, so I can travel quickly between areas. I will take the hay bales though, because they are a good food source. We like good food source. Um, is there anything? No, that's just a little shack. There's not really any houses in here which have something for me. Maybe this one. I'll take the broom stand, but then I'll head back over to the other one because that one looks a bit more promising now. Actually, there is a pretty cool cave here though, which I will check out. Maybe there are some cool fossils there. Let's just go see. But is this a really big cave? Hang on. This goes down pretty far. Um, I don't know if I'm ready for that right now. But I think I don't really have a choice. In the name of exploration, I'm going down here. Ow. Oh no, 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 no. Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up. Don't blow up. Thank you. Alright, so the only problem I have with this cave right now is that there are a lot of waterfalls which are really loud. My eardrums are hurting. But other than that, it's pretty okay. It has a bunch of fossils, which I do like. Um, can I have that, please? Where'd it go? Maybe I picked it up. That's a creeper! That is good fortune, that being a water cave. I would have died if that wasn't water. um, but there are actually quite a lot of fossils over here, which is really nice. So I'll just grab a bunch of them, see what I can get. Right, so we got a few fossils, and we got a pteranodon leg bone, which is nice. If I do get that one, I might start with a aviary, but I am actually hoping to just get something smaller from the biofossils. But for now, I'll take a pteranodon. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go explore this cave a little further, and I'll bring you guys back if I find something interesting. So I'll see you all in a bit. Alright, so we have arrived at village number 2. Let's go have a look around, shall we? Alright, so first look of the village. There is not a lot here. It is a pretty small village with not a lot of stuff, not a lot of houses. But there is a paleontologist, which is nice. Which means there is also somewhere a paleontologist house. Just wonder which. Oh, it might be this one. Where is his job fair then? I'm taking this anyway. Um, this biogoo is really handy because, like I said in one of the last episodes, we will need this to actually make the dinosaurs. And yeah, they require eggs, some rotten flesh, wheat, and milk to make. So it's always nice to just have some. It costs one of these per egg you make. Oh, there's this is where his workstation is. Um, but yeah, it costs one of um these biogoos to make a dinosaur, but there's also a chance of failing. So yeah, it's just nice to have some of these around. Um, I might actually bring that stuff if there aren't any more um, emeralds in this village. Because as long as I can trade with him, I'll trade with him for biofossils so that I have to mine a little less. But when I can't trade with him anymore, I'll just bring that nice little analyzer home with me. Because I like it and I want it. Let's see. Anything else in this house? No. But we did get another bit of emeralds. So let's see if we can find this guy again. Or is it time for bed? Villager bedtime? Might be villager bedtime. Oh, Mr. Villager, where have you gone? Where are you? Oh, more emeralds. Nice. Mr. Villager, where are you? Where have you gone? There you are. Buy more emeralds and give me more biofossils. Thank you. Nice. Let's see, is there anything else in this village that I can use? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Alright. Then either I can go up to this little village over here, but it looks like there is not a bunch there. There's just, yeah, there's this one fossil depot area or fossil area, but there's just not a bunch up this way because I traveled from here all the way up here, but it's just the same old biomes, nothing new. Yeah, there are a few new biomes over here, but not the ones I want to look for. Um, I'm looking for more of a tropical biomes, and they are not here. So maybe not this episode, because this episode we're just going home and we're gonna analyze the fossils that we have. But maybe next episode we'll go explore a different direction to find a park location. So for now, let's just go home and call it a night. Alright, now that we are back, let's just go and put our stuff away and analyze the fossils that we got. Because we got quite a bit of biofossils, with a little bit of thanks to our little Mr. Paleontologist. So let's just see what we can get from this. Um, I am really hoping for some small stuff, and I really do need a little smaller dinosaur than a Tyrannosaurus to start off with the park. So let's see. Also, in the meantime, let's just put the waystone out here. Um, just name it base. And now, anytime I want to go out explore in this direction again, I just can teleport to either one of these two towns, which is pretty nice. There's also a swamp over here, so if I ever need slime balls, this is where I'll be going to get some slimes. I did forget to loot this shipwreck, but that's alright. I'll do that another time. Let's see, the wheat is fully grown again. Can harvest that. And I'll guess I'll feed the chickens in the meantime since we're waiting. There you go, little chickens. Nice and fed. Um, let's see, what else can I do in the meantime? I'll replace my bed with the red one because I like that one better. Put some stuff away. Smelt the iron I have here because why not? Um, put this away, this away. Hold on, I need to put that one in here. Put this away. Alright, so that's a little bit cleaner of an inventory. Um, it is either done or it's full, so let's see which one it is. Okay, it's full, and we got Ornithostotelus, and we got Dimorphodon, which is good because that's two small species. And we also got the Pteranodon bone, which if we get that, we can make an aviary with Pteranodon and Dimorphodon, which would be really, really good to have. Not too sure if it's a good starter exhibit, but it is really good to have. also I opened this and I see we have a Brachiosaurus, which is nice, but again, a really big dinosaur. I don't want the big dinosaurs yet. I want to start with the smaller ones. But that is where I guess Ornithostotelus comes in, because it is on the smaller kind. So let's just put the DNA in here for now. You know what? Actually, I'll make a separate chest for DNA, and I'll put that over here real quick. Um, no, there we go. And I'll just put this in here for now. Maybe also put the plant fossils and relic scraps in here. There we go. And now we wait. Alright, so it seems to be done again, or yet again, it might just be full. So let's see which one it is. And it's full again. We still have 11 biofossils. It's a lot better than last time. We got Therizinosaurus and Protoceratops, which again, Therizinosaurus, one of the bigger ones, but Protoceratops, I'm actually really happy to have, because again, it's a smaller dinosaur, but also a pretty iconic dinosaur because of the one of the fossils it was found in. One of the best preserved Protoceratops fossils is a specimen of it being in a fight to the death with a velociraptor. It's actually one of my most favorite fossils. I'll probably put it up on screen during editing. But it's a really cool fossil, and it's also one of the best preserved fossils of any dinosaur species. So this is a really cool addition to the park. But let's, for now, just wait till it's fully done, and when it's fully done, I'll bring you guys back. So you just don't have to have me interrupt. I'll just bring you back when it's fully done. Alright, so it is done again, and don't worry, this time I checked, it is fully done. Most of it is, unfortunately, bone meal and sand. But we got another fossil, we got another bit of DNA. We got Quetzalcoatlus, the biggest flying reptile, which is actually pretty good. So let's see if we get Pteranodon, Pteranodon, Pteranodon DNA as well. Um, so we have, and we do. All right, so we do have three different kinds of flying species right now, which is pretty cool. We can make a one big aviary with all of them together, or we can make three separate ones. I'll probably do three separate ones. But now that we got a bit of DNA, I'll probably actually look for a spot off camera, because honestly, it can cost a lot of exploring to find a spot suitable to build a big park, which I'm planning on doing. Um, but we do have a lot of different species, and we also have a few species I can select as starter species. I think I'll put a vote for you guys, so you can vote of which species to be the starter species. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.